We canvassed the opinion of 100 real estate and private equity companies in order to understand where their perceptions of the market are at present. We're certainly very encouraged by the results. We feel that there's a very optimistic perspective of the market at present. There's a can-do mentality and a willingness to undertake deals. We feel that the discussions in MIPIM this year are very encouraging, and there seems to be an increasing willingness to do deals in the market, and also a sense that something will happen this year, whereas over the last couple of years it's certainly been more challenging. Only the property companies who are prepared to have a flexible approach for the future are likely to be the success stories in the current market. Clearly we have a market where liquidity is challenging, and as a consequence we have to look at alternative sources of funding in order to bridge the equity gap. We think the private equity market is well placed to provide support to that market. There are significant amounts of capital available. However, the challenge, as always, is deploying that capital into the market. At the moment, it's still London and the South East. However, we were encouraged to understand that the private equity community are looking further afield as London becomes too expensive and delivers too little value at present. What we see at the moment is that strategic cities are going to be the next port of call for the private equity community, certainly in terms of the Midlands, but we're also encouraged to see private equity looking outside of that location as well. We found that at present offices and retail still are the most attractive asset classes for the private equity community. However, as value is difficult to achieve in London in those locations, we find that the private equity community are looking at a more diverse spectrum of asset classes. Things such as residential, hotels and student accommodation are very much to the forefront at the moment. Certainly we feel at present that people who are prepared to be more adaptable and are prepared to work with private equity as a source of capital are the most likely to come out of this in a favourable position.